Hey, and thanks a lot for applying for the UX job here in Liquido, or at least a freelance job. I've gotten so many good applications. I just checked this morning, there's like 50 of you that I all want to get to know. And being realistic, I cannot talk to all 50 of you. I'm so sorry, because there is so many good ones. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give you a small task. You can answer this in 5 minutes. If you want to spend half an hour, that's also an option. But the idea is I'm gonna give you a task. Now, I know that means the majority of you won't reply. It probably means that you'll be like, nope, I don't want to do that. And that's cool. And I know that that is how it is. But that's because I need someone who really wants us. And because I need some way to filter you guys. And that's why I'm going to make this one-time task. I hope that's okay. You can spend 5 minutes on it. You can also spend more if you want. So what is this task? Well, Liquido is an invoice management solution. What does that mean? Well, that means we are dealing with all your invoices after they're made. So imagine that you are a company and you got you're a plumber, right? And you send out 100 invoices per month. What we do is we will send out the invoices for you, just like the accounting system. But what we do is when the invoice is being paid, well, then we automatically reconcile it into your system so you don't have to check your bank if there's paid. That's the first thing we do. We offer a lot of credit card, other payment methods that you can set up. So you could say if the amount is less than whatever, then offer credit card, else not. So we can make different rules in terms of payments. Then we also get this debtor portal here, where you can where a debtor can go and see their invoice and pay it super easily and so forth. I'm gonna get back to this one here in a moment. Then we also, if it's not paid, you can set up dunning flows. So like sending friendly reminders or a formal reminder. You can send physical letters. You can assign a to-do to your key account that should give them a call. And then in the end, if all these are not receiving payment in the end and it's all happen automatically, you can send it to debt collection, like legal debt collection, and actually go all the way there. So that's what the system do. And this one-time task, what we want to do here is to look at the payment page. Now, this is just something I did very quickly, so it really needs a redesign. And what I like you to do is to come up with some suggestions to solve this. So this page has two purposes, and one of those purposes are completely ignored today. The first purpose is it has to show the invoice, like here, and it should be really, really, really easy to pay it. Now, there's two things missing to make that really nice. We only have the client, so I'm the plumber up here, but we don't show who the debtor is, so who you are. That would be really nice to make that clear. And there's no download buttons. I cannot download the physical PDF here, which is pretty bad. I can, however, go pay it. The way the payment works is either credit card or enter it and it's good, or here, which is like the bank details you copy into your bank, and then it's like automatically pays the, go here and so forth. So that's the two things you can do here. You can also see the open invoices and so forth. But that's number one, and that is, we do pretty well today, is to show the invoice, but with these few things we do miss. Now, the second thing we don't do at all, and which is like your primary task, that is we don't show anything about Liquido. Now, imagine that if you're the plumber, right, you send out 200 invoices per month. Imagine that if 200 customers saw this, and they were like, oh, powered by Liquido, what is that? And I can click there and go read more about Liquido. That would be fucking cool, because if we get 100 invoices per month or 200 per month, then maybe we can get three to sign up to try to treat Liquido, and then suddenly every time we get a customer, that gets much more customers, getting more customers, viral loop, everyone is happy. And then I can throw lots of money at you because it works and we are growing very fast. Now, how to do that? Well, there's many areas we can do it. Like for instance, there's some area up here about the client saying, where we could write something like, oh, this client is smart because they're using Liquido to automate. That's like one place you can do some stuff. Another one is here where there's something about the invoice saying, this company is using this company to build their invoices. Or they don't build invoices, but send their invoices and manage them. You can do something in this area. Then you can also have something over here. I don't suggest you should do all, but I'm just talking about some of the options there is, and I would like to have your suggestion on it. There's also some area here with open invoice. You can see, you let your own customers see all their open invoices in an easy-to-use something like that. You can do that over there. Around the payments, you can definitely imagine something here. You can, imagine a super innocent powered by Liquido. You could easily imagine 3 or 4 places you want to add something. Or especially on the payment page, when you're done, this is the payment page. It will be super obvious to use it here. Now there's some icons missing because it's a local version, but the whole point is it will be super obvious to have a check mark. You also want to use Liquido? Check more here. So the basic task is to come up with some suggestion. It could be a written text, it could be a mock-up, it could be some graphics, whatever you like, and come up with suggestions. What would you do to, first of all, change this page to be better in terms of being an invoice page? And secondly, how do we get this viral loop going? So ex-customers go to Liquido and sign up. How do we make it obvious that this is not just, Dækgaragen, who is the plumber, the one sending the invoice, but also that this is a platform, Liquido, you can get it too. It's awesome. So that's the task here.